project planning and control, PP and C risk, execution and communication, managing the full picture. Course 4 Introduction. Course 4 Risk, contract execution and communication. Course 4 is the capstone of the PP and C certification pathway, where the planning and analysis skills from courses 1 through 3 are applied to contracts, budgets, checklists, and the real communication challenge. This course closes the loop on the PP and C hierarchy. By the end, students are operating at level 4 and 5, assessing, integrating, and communicating, not just reporting. If you have completed courses 1 through 3, you have the analytical foundation. Course 4 is where you learn to use it. 6 objectives span the full scope of execution phase PP and C. Reading contractor costs, understanding contract risk, managing the budget cycle, applying a checklist, communicating the story, and working on a realistic scenario. Notice that the first 2 objectives are about reading what the contractor tells you, because on most programs, 80% or more of the cost lives outside the government's own walls. The 6th objective, applying integrated analysis to a realistic scenario, is the test of whether everything else has been internalized, not just understood. These 6 objectives map directly to the 5 modules. Work through them in order, and by Module 5, the case study should feel like a natural extension rather than a new challenge. Modules 1 through 3 cover the 3 execution phase analytical pillars: understanding contractor costs, controlling the money flow, and interrogating monthly data with the right questions. Module 1 is the longest at 45 minutes because contractor cost analysis is the most technically detailed content in the course and the area most analysts underinvest in. Modules 2 and 3 are shorter because they build on what Module 1 establishes. The checklist in Module 3 is only useful if you understand what the numbers mean for Module 1. Think of Modules 1 through 3 as the analytical engine and Modules 4 and 5 as where that engine gets applied to communication and decision-making. Modules 4 and 5 cover the communication and application sides of PP and C, telling the story convincingly and working a full integrated case study from data to recommendation. Module 4 is deliberately placed after the analytical modules because the communication framework only makes sense once you understand what you are communicating. Analysis without a story is just data. The case study in Module 5 is designed to be attempted before reading the answer key. Students who work through the analysis themselves will retain the framework far better. The roadmap tells you that this course ends with a PM-level briefing challenge, not a test. The measure of success is whether your recommendation is defensible. This course is taught by Kevin Rice, with support from Bill Dimmer, the creator of NASA CFO University. Together, they bring decades of experience from some of the most complex aerospace and government programs in the country. Kevin Rice's career spans more than 40 years in leadership roles at organizations such as NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. His expertise in strategic planning, financial management, business development, and executive leadership provides students with practical, real-world insights that can be directly applied to mission-critical programs and business operations. Up next, we'll begin our exploration of risk assessment, the foundation of effective program planning and control. In this module, you'll learn how to identify and evaluate program risks, assess reserve adequacy, and understand a program's overall risk posture. We'll examine tools such as quantitative risk assessments, schedule risk assessments, and the joint confidence level, and see how they help leaders make informed decisions amid uncertainty. Before you can effectively assess cost, schedule, or performance, you must first understand the risks that influence them.